This is WEMF Radio.
WEMF Radio.
WEMF Radio.
WEMF Radio.
WEMF Radio.
You're listening to WEMFradio.com. WEMFradio.com.
Sweet.
All right, guys, we are back. Episode number 5. Is it 5, Kenny?
It is 5. 5, Tommy.
It is
We're
5.
at 5.
For the 5th time, we're going to see if they ever let us come back again.
I think they're going to do it.
You think?
I think so.
Anyway, I am joined by a whole pack of mugs sitting here today, like creeps from wall to wall. To my right,
Oh, yeah.
It is me, Kenny Capozzi,
the East Boston Bandit himself.
chilling here on the Tommy O'Deed Show with Alec Carvlin up next.
That's me, Alec Carvlin, the man with the soothing voice.
It is rather creepy. It's pretty creepy. I got the willies. Keeping it creepy across the table, we have
This is Steve Hubbard,
Steve Hubbard.
and I have a radio voice.
You do. You do.
You have a radio face, too, Steve.
Next to him with sunglasses on his head and a coffee in front of him ready to rumble.
This is Steve Hubbard. Let them figure out which one. No, this is, well, you'll figure it out.
That's Bill McMorrow over there. The guilty party is Bill McMorrow, and he's off to a good start. Next to him, I have
Don Rice.
Don Rice.
The guy that didn't know we all needed a personal tagline.
No.
Did we?
No.
We all kind of gave one.
Time to make the donuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll come up with one. The Donut Man. Because you do make donuts for a living.
yeah.
I won't say where.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you want 'em.
Yeah, corporate would kill me if they heard me on here.
It could be a high.
Fun 'em,
It could
fun
be, it
'em,
could be a
fun
real
corporate.
swanky donut
Fun
place.
corporate.
Fun corporate.
Where is it?
It's in Weymouth.
It's on every corner in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
No, it's in my hand
Yeah,
right now.
Bill's
too.
promoting it right now.
Closer to the mic when you
Did you bring donuts?
I should have.
Yeah, you
I
should.
dropped the ball on that one.
You didn't bring donuts.
I'm a real fun guy.
Munchkins?
Marijuana. He did bring marijuana.
One of the girls who makes the donuts? Nothing. You did bring marijuana though. We're
yeah,
gonna give him that.
I simply brought a craving for donuts and munchkins.
Probably a good thing you didn't name where the donut place is.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like they know your full government name or anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like
they don't have. They don't have all
They don't
my
have a
information,
social security
number.
number.
Any press is good press, also, right?
I would
Yeah.
think so. You would think that's where stoners go, right? Do they go there? Taco Bell? I generally eat there all the time and I drink their coffee.
Stoners go everywhere.
I hate it.
We're everywhere, goddammit.
If I'm at a KFC that has a built-in Taco Bell, I go to the KFC every time.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I love Taco
Yes,
Bell.
exactly.
Right?
No,
Can I get a
KFC.
witness on that one?
No
No.
fast
No?
food.
Nothing?
Don't go to fast food.
KFC.
Nice.
Teenagers work
You're
at
right.
fast
If those
food.
two, you're right, because they're often together.
Right.
KFC.
Right.
Is it wrong that I feel
Greasy
guilty?
fried.
Is it
Yeah.
wrong when I
Wet
feel
meat.
guilty, like that I
That's
feed
right.
my kid that? Like
You should
McDonald's?
feel guilty.
No, I do. Like I'm like, but I love it.
should
It's
feel
great. It's
guilty.
good stuff. I
No,
don't
you should
think
feel
that.
guilty. He doesn't even have teeth yet.
No,
He's got a full set of
He's got
choppers.
teeth. He's not here.
How often are you feeding
Need
this
to
poor
put it in
boy
the blender.
McDonald's?
McDonald's? It happens on occasion.
How often do you
How old
feed
is
him?
he?
You
Period.
feed him, like at least once a day. they frown on you if you do it
That's
less
good
than
for
that.
bone
You
growth.
know, you
That's
need
really
at
good
least
for
once a day.
How old
It's
is
a good
he?
meal. So he'll be 6 this week.
Oh, yeah, feed them.
Oh, you
three,
can have a-
3 times a week.
Yeah,
Right,
at least.
that's okay.
And now that they have breakfast all day,
Right?
If you keep him hydrated, that seems to be just as important. So 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
He also probably forages and finds his own sustenance.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're
I
right.
mean, either that or you could take a page from Bill McMorrow's book and feed him dog food.
yeah, because we're not above
human.
that either.
I
Not at
don't
all.
feed humans dog food, as far as anybody knows.
I mean, if that's what the coupon says.
Don't
I'm eating dog food. I mean, I'm not above that either.
just keep in mind that it's teenagers that work at a lot of those fast food
It is
joints,
scary.
man. I do
It is
not
scary.
trust teenagers
Oh,
Don't blame
to
you.
touch my food.
No.
So you're the manager, right, Don? You manage those?
No, I'm just
those
a
fuckers?
baker.
Oh,
okay.
Dunkin' Donuts is fine. They can do stuff to my coffee. I don't care.
And now we've just said where he
wait,
works.
wait, did they get away with it?
Oh, no.
Did they get away with it because they're so good? It's like Michael Jackson, like touching kids. Like he got so good at what
Whoa.
he did that it was okay. So Dunkin' Donuts, they're so good at what they do, making your coffee. It's okay if they spit in your shit.
That's the king of pop, dude. You gotta slow your roll.
Oh, man.
Let's work up to that.
This is
Hey,
thrilling.
to back it up a little, the other day I was in South Station with my newborn daughter, and I ate a 6-piece chicken McNugget in front of her, and I felt gross and dirty and guilty.
because you were trying to get money off of other people, like
Or
saying like,
because you
"Hey, I'm
didn't offer
homeless with
any.
my daughter."
Well,
like,
she's
I
not
need
old enough
I need
to
a
eat
meal.
it. But I was
offer
just
it.
like, oh, you know.
I think that might be coming from deeper-seated issues, Tommy.
Yeah, you probably got touched when I was a kid
that on the nuggets.
around nuggets.
Is it the lack of dark meat? Is that what it
Nuggets
is?
are a trigger for you.
It was the
They're good.
They used
Just
to
the
have
lack of meat.
the playground. That place used to be a hot spot.
Nice.
Yeah. They'd all roll in. Whatever. Keep going.
That's where Kenny got skinned up.
Where, South Station?
No, you spent too much time hanging around at the jungle gym at McDonald's.
The McDonald's playground.
Yeah, it was Grimace. It was Tyler Swain.
Your dad didn't care about you.
Oh, he was grimacing, all right.
He was getting the Hamburglar. Whatever happened to the Hamburglar? Anyone?
I think they got sued for that because he was too much like. Not the Burglar, but Grimace was too.
Too much like what?
Was it Bonnie? Did
Could
they
be.
sue? They made him.
Yeah,
more
but Grimace came
they made
first.
him, but he used to be different.
Really?
They kind of changed him, made him more.
He was just a big
Like
purple blob
Columbine,
like
like-
He
Grimace.
was more like
more
a
antisocial.
level 3 back in the 60s and 70s.
Well, Tinky Winky
Remember when
was
Ronald
purple.
McDonald was like this? He was scary, man. He
He
was
still
like,
is
man, the
scary.
pedophile.
yeah, but he was like back in the 70s when he could hit you. Before they made laws.
Right at McDonald's, like the parents would just they'd hit you too, but
My
like
parents
you know,
would drop me off there and be like, watch him for 3 days.
Dude, there was a glory hole where I grew up in Medford in the McDonald's in Medford Square. It was just a hole between like the urinal and the shitter. And there was some creepy
did you
guy.
make it?
No, I didn't make it, but there was like you heard the
You seem
legend
to
of
know
the
the
creepy guy that
location.
hung out on the other side. And
Between the
apparently-
urinal.
Tommy brings a saw to
Where-
every public
was this
bathroom.
just a toilet in the middle of Medford Square? Or?
No, it was in McDonald's.
Oh, in the McDonald's.
In the
yeah.
McDonald's, what made it
I always
even
thought the point of
worse.
a glory hole was to
For all you
be
know, that was
in
Ronald.
between two stalls, not the urinal row in the stalls.
Well, any wall with
Hey,
a
if
hole.
there's a hole, I
you
mean,
can get on
just-
one side and
it's
you
a
know.
hole.
I don't know. That might be true, but that apple pie was pretty good. All that creepy stuff might have been happening, but that apple pie, man.
Yeah, you can't deny the food, the fries.
Delicious.
I love the fries.
No, I think
love the fries.
Grimace though.
Can't go
I
wrong
think
with those.
Grimace was cut out because there's nothing like a morbidly obese purple blob trying to sell your kids a milkshake. And so I think that's probably what. That's it. He's
That's
out.
probably what happened to America. We're just on the Grimace plan.
Was it just me, or were the fry guys like the Joey Fatone of the crew? You know what I mean? Like no one brings up. Remember the Fry Guys? No one cares about the Fry Guys. They're still doing shows, but nobody's coming to see them. Hamburg was laid up in a halfway house with an ankle bracelet on.
All junked off on sweet and sour.
Yeah, dude, he's the Hamburglar. The Hamburglar. What else do we got?
Well, going back to glory holes, I think
That's a good avenue. I like it,
going.
Alec.
Keep it
up.
going.
I just really wanted to speak my piece about them. I think I would only use a glory hole if someone took the time and the effort, had the patience to craft a nice image of like a face around it. You know, at least
that'd be
give me
classy.
something, right?
That'd be nice.
That's
You
right.
could cut a
You could go
cut a
to a
hole in a
five-star
hustler and hang
restaurant's
it.
bathroom.
You know
Now,
what I
does
mean?
it have to be like? Could it be jagged, or would someone have to take the time to like sand it
Well, I
nice
don't
and
want-
smooth and paint
An
it?
animal?
I don't want them to carve like real teeth into it. You know, no one likes a toothy BJ, Kenny.
Well, then it's
Make like a
considered art.
vampire teeth.
Then you don't feel so bad. It's art.
Right? That's modern art.
Just
That's where it's
having
headed.
fun with art.
You can write it off on your taxes.
We should propose that to the MFA. I think they'd
Absolutely.
really like that.
Dude, they'd probably
Line
get
up.
more people to show up.
They just call the exhibit glory hole,
It is an installation, interactive art. I like that.
like the donkey show. You ever see that? You
Interactive art.
ever see the
No, I've
donkey
gotta go
show?
see it.
I've
gotta
never
go see
been.
that.
I've never
Like
done that.
a donkey show, or
No,
is there
not
a
an actual
specific one
donkey
that you're
show.
thinking
No,
of?
no.
It's some. You know what the donkey show is, right?
I think it's down in Mexico where like a girl gets on with
Oh
a
no,
donkey.
no, I'm sorry. No, there's a show in Harvard.
A donkey.
There's a show in Harvard Square
I'm
at one of the
sorry,
theaters that I saw called the Donkey Show, and you watch this whole like stupid disco play take place throughout a nightclub, and it's fucking stupid. And then at the very end, you realize that each character was played by two people because people keep running in and out. There were people dressed in drag, like in different things, and you didn't get it until the very end when they all fucking.
So no one banged a donkey.
Nobody banged a donkey.
It's a
now I'm not
metaphorical
going.
donkey show.
Donkey.
Definitely
Did somebody
not
get
going.
off though? I mean,
Has anyone ever been to Mexico?
Well, if it's Harvard Square, there's some guy in the audience. coming.
I stood on the border of Mexico with my friends, and they wouldn't go over because they were like,
I was
"Nah,
one of those.
Someone
I
will
went
get
to
arrested."
San Diego to visit my brother-in-law.
Chula Vista, that's where I
They were
was.
like, oh, we should go to Tijuana. I was like, no.
You get your
Yeah.
passport stolen over
I'm all
there, you're
set.
fucked.
We're gonna
you
get
get in
in
trouble.
trouble.
You get stuck. Or you can get dysentery or herpes.
or
something.
Quaaludes. I heard they still got Quaaludes in Mexico. They're the only
No.
band in America. Yeah,
They got everything there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I never did Quaaludes, but I seen Wolf of Wall Street, and they kind of look fun.
Yeah, but that was taking place years ago. I think Quaaludes are completely
No,
defunct.
dude, I'm pretty sure. You can Google this. I'm pretty sure
They
you
have
can still
all
buy
those
Quaaludes.
medicines, and
Yeah.
they're so much cheaper. And
Could you
Yeah.
imagine that? Could you? Just like let's not get started.
Well, they don't have
For real,
like
it's
big
like,
pharma
it's
over
crazy.
there.
Well, compared to the Mexican
terrible.
cartel maniacs they got down there. I watched this awesome documentary the other night
because of
called
our war on drugs, man.
Yeah, it was called
the only
Is
reason.
This El Chapo? And it was just this documentary how, you know how they caught El Chapo?
Yeah, he got out
Yeah,
of prison.
yeah, yeah.
They did.
Yeah, they're trying to say
Tunnel.
that it's like this conspiracy theory that it's not really him. They just got some guy
I
that looked
saw
like him.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
to
it's kinda
crush
like a Big
the-
Brother, where there really is no real.
Dude, El
one
Chapo
person.
is like Jesus Christ to those people. He's like huge. They love him.
I think you're thinking of El Chupacabra.
No,
I
Is he
feel
like
like that. I
Jesus
think you're
Christ
right
to those
about that.
people?
think
Is he?
so.
El Chapo.
He might as well be Jesus Christ to those people.
Just like Jesus.
Well, you guys might find this interesting. Apparently, you were saying it's real easy to get like ludes and other crazy drugs down in Mexico, but now in the city of Boston, they're starting to test ketamine as a cure for depression. You can actually
Ketamine
sign
is
up.
a fun
Yeah, maybe
time.
in a
Sign
tiny
up.
time.
Oh, it's a
The
terrible
time.
time.
The
No, it's
government's
not.
running a
Oh.
study. Yeah, they
It's
give
an
you a
icky
single
drug.
dose of Quaaludes.
No, it's not.
Quaaludes, ketamine.
You ever been in a K-hole, Kenny?
Yeah, dude, I used to get the Onkyo bottles with the little cat and the dog on the side, and then it's great, right? Right. So,
Kenny's
hold on.
experience.
So
All
you get it. So you get it like it's like comes from the veterinarian, right? And it's like a little bottle of liquid that they stick the syringe in, but you take it and you put it on
On a plate.
Yeah, you put it on a pan
Put it
of
in the-
boiling water on the stove, and you let the water boil, and the liquid turns into like powder, and you scrape it, dude. Total disassociative, like it's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah, like you're.
That's why they're using it to do things like this, because it could
Apparently,
help
yeah.
out people. Like,
Yeah, but I
I'm
bet
so-
they.
I don't want to help myself. I just like to have fun. Don, what do you think? Is this?
But no, I'm so relieved because I was afraid I was going to come on here and not learn how to do ketamine.
Sometimes I feed my cats ketamine. Ketamine. What is it?
Ketamine. Yeah.
But
yeah.
think about this. You have all these Boston comedians who most of us are so sorely depressed. All of a sudden on ketamine at the same time.
No, you
Oh,
can't
those would
do
be
like
great
yeah.
shows.
It's-
Those
it's
would be great
not
shows.
good. Yeah.
Oh
It would
my
be.
God, I
It would be terrible.
You
You
become
could
like a.
jack the
I'm not
ticket price
saying.
up
Yeah, I'm
double,
not saying it's
triple.
something you want to do like in public at all. Like I don't
Terrible
agree
drug.
with that, dude.
No,
I
definitely
don't
lock
agree with
yourself
that.
away by yourself in your house for a week.
Yeah, not for a week. You
Real
know, for a
comfortable
night.
couch.
Go have a good time. Get in touch with yourself and
Well,
see where your place is in this world.
not-
You know, I don't know.
not for
I'm
a
still
week.
trying to
liken
figure
it.
it out. You know, still trying to figure it out.
To
Using any chance I
liken it
get.
to another drug, the
like
closer,
angel dust.
yes, it's like
Definitely
angel
like
dust,
angel
which is
dust.
another like.
Well, you got me now.
Everyone knows.
Oh, angel dust. Oh,
there we
of
go.
course.
Now I know what it's
There
like.
we go.
It's like you become like a mime. Like you like.
Yeah, you do you walk around with like marshmallows in your sneakers. You like pick your
That's
feet up.
what we need. We need
You
an
like
entire
this.
show
You know, you can just
of
get,
comics walking around.
Dusty.
No, but
you
I
can just
think.
get Dr. Scholl.
I think if you could say, so let's just say, right, you could do this for like one night of the week, right?
Yeah.
And it makes you feel better enough that you don't have to take these horrible antidepressants that they're just pushing down your throat and all these
Are
other
you
like
suggesting a
antipsychotics.
K-hole once a week?
Dude, I'm not a doctor. I'm a fucking dropout. I
bet-
have no idea.
I bet
You know what I mean?
as
I'm just
far
not
as-
sure. Like,
you
I'm
can
just
be a
saying.
The study exists.
What
You
they
can be
will
a
do
god.
with
And
clinical,
good people are doing this. you
they
know?
will use that in clinical as with a tiny amount.
It's only
A
one
tiny
dose.
amount. You're not going to be
Study's one
drooling
dose.
or retarded. You're not going to be like that.
No, I'm not. I want to be like that. I want to have fun. I mean, that doesn't sound like fun.
If Kenny's not drooling,
he just doesn't want to be depressed.
It's terrible. Like, oh my
I like the
Drooling
idea.
and not depressed.
We could add another day to the week and just call it like K-Day.
Dude, I'm
K-Day,
down. Let's do it.
And if I couldn't
When would
feel
it
my
come?
face, that'd be nice too.
You wouldn't feel anything. This is what happens, Bill. You go into like it's called a K-hole.
Oh, I'm up with what
Is-
the kids are doing.
Like as far as I am away from you, right?
I got Google right on my phone. It's pretty
As
cool.
far as I am away from you, if like I was on K,
Yeah.
I'd be looking at you and I'd be convinced you'd be way back at that wall. Like you're like in the bottom of a hole looking up.
Yeah, that's called a seizure.
I did.
Yeah.
You're having
I
that.
did this one
That's
time ago,
epilepsy.
and I felt
That's
like I
not
was like
fun.
a brick in a wall, and all of a sudden I hear like, and I felt like I was like fucking launching up into the
Yes.
space.
I think you
I
need
did the
to.
same thing.
Drugs need to be done to make things funnier, not to make them appear farther away.
Talk about escape from reality. I had the same thing happen to him. I was laying in my bed, and I felt myself just like
Was that the finger in your ass?
blast off. Yes, yes. There was these two right
quite
here.
a blast.
Model rockets.
Oh my God.
Hey, do you know in
That was
Greece
turning a page
they don't
in
give
your
you the
life.
finger? They go.
It's classy.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
see, in
that's
Italy,
wow.
they give you the evil eye. You don't wave at people in Italy because they think the palm of your hand is evil.
What do you
It's a
do?
sign
Point
of
at 'em?
evil. I don't know. I've never been to Italy.
Elvis used to do a lot.
What's going on?
They do this. They do all Andrew Dice Clay. Oh! Unbelievable.
Love that. That new show is awesome.
They really think the
It's
palm of
on
their hand is evil?
Showtime. It's great. It's really funny.
What's it called? I haven't.
Dice.
Dice.
Oh.
Awesome.
It's just him, like, now not being the biggest thing in the world and,
Yeah.
still, grinding out doing shows.
Oh,
but
hell yeah.
Who's the
Still
act-
making like
Really,
five
really
figures
good.
working in Vegas and stuff.
sure he
Like
does
he's
all
getting
right.
See, but that's,
paid.
yeah, that's what the big shots do. They tour for a while and then they post up somewhere in Vegas. Ron White did the same
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, he
did
was at
so
one
much
point
Worked for Elvis.
late '80s, early '90s. He was like one of the biggest things. I mean, selling on Madison.
I
Square
remember
Garden
having
was
his
pretty
tape. It was
huge.
probably like 10.
I loved it when I was 12 years old. Now
loved
I
it when
listen
was
to it.
18.
Now I listen to it and I'm
Yeah,
like,
you were probably like my older cousin that introduced me to it.
I've gone back and like a lot of the comedy though from that dude. If you go back and rewatch like Eddie Murphy's,
oh, they're
Raw,
fabulous.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
great.
it's so like dated though. It's so
Yeah,
like,
it
stuff
is.
that he'd
It's
be
the same with
he'd
Pryor,
be
you know?
assassinated. Well, assassinated is the wrong word, but
Yeah.
character on Facebook they'd be killing him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because it's all like
But it's so
humana, humana,
funny.
humana.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
It was hilarious back then. I seriously could not get through Raw now.
No?
Yeah, I sat down and
Really?
started watching.
What
and I
about
was just like,
the
oh,
whole thing
man.
where people like he's gay and it's like, wow, that's weird because I just watched Raw and he totally didn't sound like that at all, you know?
Well, he's
But it's just like-
repressed homosexual is his problem.
Is it his problem?
Also,
I don't
is it
think- I
really
think
based
people
off
know.
of what you said?
Well, back then it was his problem.
I have no
He just
idea. I don't
throws
know
one of
this
those
guy. You know what I mean? I don't
I think
know.
it's. I think it
Clump
determines.
outfits
You know,
That's how he hides
determining
his
factor
emotions.
is how much you like cock.
That would-
Really,
What do you
right?
mean?
I mean, you said it. I didn't think he sounded like that at all.
Well, none of the shit is gay. He's talking about homosexuals. He has jokes about like the fags this and the fags that. It's like if you watch Raw, it's really
Hey, Norton,
insensitive.
you couldn't do it now.
I see you, Norton.
You better stop.
I see you seeing me. over here.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
It was. I
good
thought it
shit.
was hysterical back then, but I literally. I think they're on Netflix.
No,
and
I
YouTube,
agree. I
watched them,
agree.
and
And
it's
I
like-
do in a way. I do.
Yeah, but his timing and the fact that he's doing
Did you
voices
see,
is all still
oh,
great.
I'm
It's
not.
genius.
I'm not.
Yeah, of course.
But it wouldn't be
I'm just saying.
groundbreaking now.
Back then, it was insane.
Yeah.
just
yeah,
look at his outfit, Bill.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
Which
yeah,
one?
I know.
Right,
That
right,
one?
right.
red
Like I was thinking of him,
suit.
like before him, Richard Pryor. Like he was like such a big Pryor guy. He grew up.
Eddie
watching-
Murphy got me into one-piece leather jumpsuits.
Right.
He got
could
me
blame
into
him?
it.
Yeah. Then
Hey,
who
fun
got
fact:
you out
it
of them,
didn't
Bill?
match. It was actually 2
I've never
different
gotten
colors.
out of
You need some Crisco
Yeah,
for that.
I just
Grease up and.
You could just
this is
rehem him.
uncomfortable.
But you
could just rehem 'em.
think of the comedy, you think but for that time, but you look at any form of comedy, or I would say most forms, you look at a silent movie.
Yeah, it's goofy.
It's goofy, but it's at that time in our history, it meant something.
Yeah,
you know,
it was
it was in. But you go back and you realize how some of it was amateur, but you got to remember what time was this in? It was cutting edge for that day, and there's something to be. Look at Jack Benny.
Yeah.
Look at the Marx Brothers. Look at it at that time it was considered, cutting edge stuff. It isn't anymore, but it's still fantastic.
I mean,
it's
referring to
amazing.
like the silent film, era though, a lot of the actual punchlines, sure there was like the the gimmicky stuff that they were doing, but a lot of the punchlines were written on these
That's right.
5-frame cards
Yep.
where it was like and then this happened or
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
da-doom,
Yeah,
exactly.
Do you know people lost their minds
So,
when
credit to the
talkies
writers.
came out, when they added voice to movies?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people went shithouse.
Yeah, they thought there were people talking to them in the theater
yeah,
or
they,
something.
thought they were ruining it.
Think what it did to the porn industry, though.
Yeah.
Really.
You guys watch
Every great innovation in technology, the
Pretty
porn
much
industry
has-
has backed it. you
I
know?
think porn's
What happened
next
to
step will be
Betamax?
like virtual reality porn, where like you put the headset on and you can
face
It's already
recognition.
here.
Wow,
Exactly.
it is. It's a thing.
Face
Yeah.
recognition.
They're
porn.
creating these.
You get the flashlight,
machines.
put it on. You don't see a flashlight. You just think there's some broad in front
That's
of you,
exactly
you know
what
I
it
mean?
is. They're testing that at big porn conventions right now. They give you an Oculus Rift, you put it on, and then you essentially
Yeah, they
like,
give you an Oculus
mount.
Rift.
You mount this machine, and then
Good
you
name
turn
for
the
it,
machine
yeah.
on, and then you adjust the speed based on like what you're doing.
Oh,
with the
that's way too
character.
creepy. What you just did in your chair.
You adjust the speed on how fast
He had his hips going and
Trust me,
everything.
I was there.
No, it's robotic, dude. It's
I
not
never
a
wanna
hand.
see you hump
That's what
again.
he's saying. It's like a machine. It's like
It was
it's like
the
being
chair
at a
doing
milk
the
farm or something.
Yeah, no.
I have a
won't do
genuine
it.
fear that you're going to go to that convention, they're going to put an Oculus Rift on you, and then the guy's just going to start jacking you off. And you're not going to know the difference.
Yes, dog.
You're gonna have to get
That would be the ultimate
inoculated
joke.
for an Oculus Rift.
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
What a great skit that would be to film that. You know what I mean?
That doesn't sound like
That would be a great skit.
That just sounds
You
like gay
take the
porn.
goggles
dude.
off.
No, but that would be a great skit.
Wait a minute. I thought we were talking about a lady robot.
No. That's because that's his biggest fear is he's gonna put this Oculus Rift thing on, and then some dude
This
just
guy's going to start going to town on
Yeah,
me.
so you think in the virtual reality that you're banging abroad, but you're actually getting jerked
Oh,
off by
it's just
some
like
dude.
that blindfold.
Well,
porn.
think
Oh,
about
right.
it.
So that's what it's like every time you go to the.
No, it's like the glory hole
think
back
the-
at McDonald's.
The next big thing in porn is going to be facial recognition porn. Where you go,
Meaning?
yeah, I want it to look like that, and then they're like, boom, here are all the films. I just gave away my
That makes
$1 billion
sense.
idea. I gotta go.
Do you guys know about
Stop working on this.
Do you guys know about JOI porn?
JOI?
It stands for jerk off instructions.
No, someone's gonna
Herb?
tell me how to do
Anybody
it.
seen that?
Are
Well,
you
anyway,
kidding me?
so it's like you watch these videos and this girl's just looking in the camera. She's like, "Go ahead, whip your hog out. Go ahead." You know what I mean? Get baked and watch one of these things, dude. It's awesome. Doing the
I'm not gonna
one-handed
listen to
bandit.
you,
How do I
lady.
do this again?
That's what Tommy does when he's watching his newborn. You know?
Just Google JOI. JOI, jerk off instructions.
I'm just realizing when
I'm
you
a 45-year-old man.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear this lady. I got it.
when you have to watch a video and insert your entire body into a machine
Yeah.
to get off, you know at that point you just need a hooker.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why purchase?
This is why most of the
probably
time I don't
cheaper.
use
It's
lube. You know what I mean? I don't want to clean up.
No,
It's like, yeah,
you just need.
it's a cleanup is
You know
disgusting.
you're gone at that point. It's done.
Just get a hooker and ask her to talk like a robot.
Kenny, do you know
like
about
Vicky from Small
like
Wonder.
Do you know about those things in prison, Kenny? The foosies, those things the dudes
A
make?
fifi.
Fifi, whatever.
You are referring to a fifi.
How do they make the Fifi?
With I don't know, a
It's
glove
like
and some lotion
towel.
and some yeah, I don't know. It's a whole little device that
Yeah, prisoners got that shit on lock.
I haven't done
It's
any real
just,
time.
something to bang.
Something to
Yeah,
bang.
They call it a fifi. That much I know. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to know a guy, he was like, yeah, I worked in the kitchen, so I'd take liver and cut a hole in my mattress.
I'm sorry.
Deplorable.
I'm sorry. I came here tonight thinking
I don't know what you thought,
that
Steve.
we were going to discuss the works of Chaucer, but obviously I am either on the wrong show.
I prepared my assigned reading as well, Steve. Very disappointed.
Oh, what a waste of time.
Yes, Masterpiece Theater.
Are we gonna get around to making the chocolate chip cookies that I
Of course we are. What time is it? What time is it? We got a couple minutes. We'll take a break.
Why are we gonna put weed in the chocolate chip cookies? Bill?
Yeah, it's, why not? We're going to pee on them. We're going to play shoot the cookie.
We're not playing oogie googie cookie. I am not.
disgusting.
That's the grossest thing ever.
See, I thought it was called Soggy Muffin, but
Oh, you're making it worse. Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be back on the Tommy O'Deed Show.
Hey, Needle Dicks, it's raining corn dogs down here at WEMF, you mother licker.
Woo! WEMF Tommy O'Deed back. Here we go.
That's right, Kenny Capozzi. And we just took a little break to go to the other room and smoke cigarettes and leave Steve Hubbard alone to collect his thoughts.
I meditated. I'm like,
Come
you
to
know what? I
terms.
thought that there was going to be a deli platter in the green room.
Where's craft services?
Where's the green room?
We just went and smoked in it.
Yeah, you missed out, Steve. Hope you enjoyed your
We
good health.
are the green room.
It's full of chicken salad sandwiches.
Yes. And Red Bulls. Free Red Bulls.
We
No,
got
I'm
Red
just
Bull
kidding. We got
and
nothing.
vodka?
We got
Nothing.
nothing.
Okay.
We just got the 6-pack that Kenny brought.
Man, see, I can't do Red Bull. It makes me feel like I'm on crack when I drink one of those cans of that stuff. It's just such an artificial energy.
Yes.
I bet if you talk to a crackhead, they're like, no.
No.
Oh yeah, that's not even close.
Do you have much crack experience?
That's just your pancreas shutting down.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's the similarity.
Yeah.
Alex, do you have a crack point of reference?
No degree from Crack University.
I wouldn't quite say it feels like crack, but they make you feel like shit. They can make you feel like you're crashing off an Adderall.
See, that was really
Right?
my
Yeah.
Yeah, I drank 8 of
what
them.
I
got what
meant
you
when
were
I
saying.
said
Yeah.
crack. That it makes you
I
feel
think it was
like death
euphemistic.
incarnate.
I think it was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's kind of like, you know.
Yeah, we're too literal.
you guys
Is it about crack?
spend 10 minutes describing K-holes, so I'll defer to you on all drugs. Trust
Yeah, drugs
me.
are bad. That's
But
the
they can
bottom
be
line.
really fun. I mean, I don't know. They can
I
be really
know.
fun.
It can be a good.
Not at my age. At my age, I just gotta let them go.
Aren't they supposed to be voting on weed this
I get in
November?
trouble. Oh, I smoke.
That's probably the only thing I'll vote on.
I smoke like a broken stove. That's not a problem. I'm talking about
Just legalize it all.
drugs.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
See, Portugal,
Decriminalize it.
Portugal did that.
Prostitution, drugs.
We shouldn't be spending money sending people to jail for doing drugs.
No,
No.
way in hell.
Absolutely
That is
not.
We
absolutely
create a
ridiculous.
black market, we create crime, and then we
and then
send
we
people to jail
profit.
for the
Then
crime
we
that we
profit
make. Yeah.
off of what we started. Like,
And I
that's-
mean, maybe not legalize it, but it shouldn't be.
Well, it should be much less harsh punishment.
Yeah, but I
'Cause-
think as people are moving more towards legalization, especially of like non-violent drug offenders and stuff like that, you know, they're getting released, and the private prisons that were making the most money off of incarcerating those people are actually shutting down.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, here's the thing.
they
You-
should be.
You have to go to a certain point before they start locking you up. Like, I'll be honest, in 1999...
There are people in jail for possession.
But
Oh, absolutely.
probably
shouldn't
not
be-
possession the first time.
It depends.
Well, listen to this.
Granted, yeah, you're right, Bill. It should be
Possession,
never
it
met.
shouldn't matter.
You're
If
right,
it's
I
your
agree.
first
I agree,
time,
you're right.
though,
500 times, 1,000 times. If it's possession of like a
You
personal
usually
amount of
walk-
drugs, it shouldn't matter.
My first arrest as an adult,
agree.
I was 26 years old. I sold heroin to an undercover detective.
That's bad luck, dude.
Yeah, that's.
That's like really bad.
I
luck.
wasn't in a
was.
good. I was not in a good headspace. I was a heroin addict, and he hustled me, and he got me. He was a good actor. And I would never fall for it
But see,
now.
that's his-
nor would I be
That's
selling
his
heroin
job,
at this
though.
age.
That's what he's out
yeah.
there trying to
More
do is
important.
to get, and then it's insane.
And it was just like the movies.
Yeah,
it was
to-
good
to-
cop,
to-
bad cop.
To get
He
some
was the
like
good cop.
low-level junkie.
For 13
Like, no
years,
offense,
this,
you know what I mean? Like,
country had
that was his
alcohol
job.
prohibition.
So my point is,
Oh, yeah.
for
Like,
selling
we went
that
through
horrible.
prohibition, and to go through that and to see the societal ills and just all the
didn't work.
problems it caused, you can't legislate morality.
No.
Your people are going to do what people are going to do.
Yes.
And to go through, to have gone through alcohol prohibition, and then to double down on the war on drugs it's insane.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
It's insane.
I'm a victim of the war on drugs, man. I've been arrested twice for possession of marijuana, and it's bullshit.
You had to
It's
go to the
I don't think
station
of
and
that
everything,
as
get bailed out
drugs.
$40 or whatever.
No,
Meanwhile-
they don't give you bail because it's a misdemeanor offense, at least in the states that I was at. And
Oh, so
the
they just give you a
quantity that I
ticket
had,
or a summons or
you know,
something?
They caught me with a blunt the first time down in Jersey because I grew up in Jersey, and that's about when I decided to move out, just for a point of reference. And then in New Hampshire, they caught me with a gram. Well, here's how the story goes. The officer knocks on my door.
In the
and I
live free
was-
or die state.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Live free or die.
Officer knocks on my door. I'm baked as a potato. and
Of your
I
house, the
open-
door to your house or your car?
Door to my house because this dumb girl that I had over who wanted to bake me housewarming cookies. I just moved in. She wanted to bake me housewarming cookies. Parked her car like halfway into the street. So the cop, you know, it's bum.
Where were
F
you?
nowhere in New Hampshire.
Palookaville, so yeah, they'll just come to
It
your
was just
door.
nowhere.
Yeah,
so
because in East Boston, you can like triple park and no
Oh
one's
yeah,
really
see
gonna say.
they have nothing better to do. So the
just saw
cop
that the other
drove
night.
by, saw I was in there, knocked on my door. I opened the door thinking it was like a new neighbor wanted to introduce himself, baked as a muffin, And the guy looks at me and he goes, "Are you under the influence?" Yeah, whatever. And he goes, "All right, like, do you have anything in the house? Because I don't want to have to go get a search warrant."
You dumb.
And so what I did
kidding?
is I went into my house, I weighed out a gram, and I brought it out and I gave it to him because I wasn't gonna give him the
I would have
Did
told
he arrest you?
felony
Beat it.
quantity in my house.
Beat
Did he arrest you?
No, he didn't arrest me. What he did was he gave me a court summons that's equivalent to an arrest.
And where were you?
You
What
should have
state?
said, "Go
This
get
is in
that
New
search
Hampshire.
warrant,
Dumb.
dude."
I got busted for weed in New
Yeah,
Hampshire.
so
That
the
is
total
horrible.
cost that combined to New Hampshire and New Jersey that I've paid for possessing marijuana is in excess of $5,000.
Yeah.
What?
You had to have
that's
let
what
that
it
go
is.
for a long time
What do you mean?
for it to incur that big
No,
of a bill.
because he might be
No,
like
no.
a better off in his life where he didn't go.
How much-
I'm
a gram?
indigent
The
and
second
get
one.
$150 like
I got caught in New
court-appointed
Hampshire and I
attorney.
got a $200 fine. They said
See.
pay $200 and it'll go away or do 30 days. So
That's
I
ridiculous.
fucking,
You shouldn't have to do 30 days.
I went up there
That's a
and
good
I just
deal.
paid it.
Where I was at,
Absolutely
Yeah,
ridiculous.
but think
$800.
about it. They're going to throw that on you because they can use the money. See, it's
Of
going to
course, it's a racket.
It's going to cost them money to incarcerate you for 30 days.
They're gonna
But
make money.
But $200, you know, what I'm saying is all these charges. It's all money. It's all they're bringing in more and
Yeah,
more
it's
money.
to fill the
Yeah.
quota.
That's
Ridiculous.
all it is.
Yeah.
It's paving roads.
Who cares if you have a
Putting up
Yeah.
basketball hoops.
Yeah, I guess when you put it in,
Yeah.
you know, when you look at it like that, it's
It
like, yeah,
is.
I paved a couple roads.
Yeah, and meanwhile,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Meanwhile,
you did something
everything-
nice for your community.
Yeah, exactly.
Community service, and you had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
There
right.
you
There
go.
you go.
That's all about to change. I'm telling you, when we vote on question 4 in Massachusetts, there's no way we're not going to be like the next Denver with weed. We were the first one with gay marriage, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Massachusetts.
We passed medical marijuana 5 years ago.
Yeah.
What? There's two dispensaries.
No, there's a few, Bill. There is.
A few
There's
at 5
There is.
years.
They just
my
opened a
wife.
new
My
one.
wife's gone through breast cancer, had double mastectomy, went through chemo, and in that whole time they still were talking about opening up a dispensary. It's the will of the people.
Jeez,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yep.
It's ridiculous how it's.
But
I
they're
was
giving us
saying
the
in-
chance to
I was
vote on
saying
it
in
soon, and
1985
that's when it
that
becomes
it's
a
gonna be
new.
legal
No, but
soon.
what he's saying that even if
30
we
years
voted
ago.
yes, dude, it's been legal for 5
Yeah,
years.
they just
It's
drag their
like
feet on it.
it's a
until
yes.
the
It
lawmakers,
takes a minute,
until Delahunt can get his licenses to open a weed store.
Ah.
Like seriously, one of the
yeah.
legislatures, he gets to snag up the license. You know?
That's how it goes,
long
right?
as they're
This is
making money.
Boston.
How
This is
early
it
into
goes.
it did those people have to be like the first dispensaries? You know what I mean? They
No,
must
but
have had to
they
be
got
right on
it
the
in,
cutting edge
dude.
of it.
No, it's all something.
Politics.
They must have had a
Of course.
very successful operation
course.
beforehand.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Like that.
Philip Morris already has their weed factories ready.
Oh,
to go.
absolutely.
Oh, without a doubt.
They're just
They're waiting for federal.
My
I
father
saw a
swears
picture
to
what
Christ
Marlboros are going to look
that
like.
they're gonna
They're
have like
spliffs
people on the
with
corner
tobacco in them.
selling
Of course, they're going to
cigarettes.
spell their tobacco
You
too.
know?
Pfizer Pharmaceutical.
You know,
They
so
got
like,
THC
like
pills
weed,
that
you'll
they
be able to
work
get
on.
in the store, but tobacco, because it's so bad, like guys will be selling it on the street. This is my dad says, like swear.
Meanwhile, everything in the country is brought to you by Bud Light. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely
and they've
correct.
and they've
Hit another
completely-
tree drunk.
and they've caused an epidemic of, just a generation dying to opiates, dude. Like seriously.
Wait,
right.
are you
You're
blaming
right.
the Bud Light on the opiate addiction?
No, I'm blaming Bud Light on making shitty beer.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
that.
blaming Big Pharma on
And that
hey,
I-
the
opiate
one
thing.
pill.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
your
right.
back hurts?
Yes, yes.
Oh, your back hurts? Here,
Yes,
take
yes.
these. You'll
Right.
be you'll
Oh,
be
what,
great.
You got a hangnail? Yeah, take
And then
these.
you know,
Right,
a
you
year later
compress.
he's shooting dope.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
You know.
hypocritical too from Big Pharma
you're
because they've
dead.
also been marketing Marinol, which is a marijuana like pill that uses the active ingredients in marijuana to help treat, to
Yeah.
give you more of an appetite when you're going through
Yeah.
chemotherapy and stuff like that.
They're
for
fabulous.
years.
They're
All the
delicious.
while
Marketing it for
saying
years.
marijuana.
I've eaten them. They're
Yeah.
delicious.
serves no medical purpose.
Yeah,
Like the
exactly.
DEAs, it's still Schedule
They
1.
just did it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
tried
just
it.
voted
It's like,
on it.
Well,
what's
no, it's
going
been
on?
Schedule 1.
No,
Yeah.
but
They
like,
just
like,
said that they're not going to remove it.
That's
from
what I'm
Schedule
saying.
1.
Yeah, they tried it, and it's just like really,
Which is literally like saying,
asinine.
does the D in DEA stand for dumb? Because that's ridiculous. Dude,
Totally must.
cocaine's Schedule 2.
Yeah, how does that make
You're
sense?
telling me marijuana's worse? Like, are you?
Well, I think that's to make us all feel better about the fact
Absolutely
that our
not.
grandfathers were drinking cocaine and Coca-Cola
Yeah,
for so many years.
No, it's to
Yeah.
have them go, well, if we take that off Schedule 1, suddenly we're not getting all this money to fight it.
Yeah,
So,
true.
Where,
But
where does our money go? Where does our funding
That's
go?
all.
Well, I
about
think-
that's
I
the
think a
bottom.
lot
But
of money
think of,
with everything.
think
That's
of
the
those
bottom, yeah, of course.
those cheesy like $200 bills I got in New Hampshire for getting caught with it. You know, it's
It's
There's
not.
no such
think
thing
about
as a
how much they're
$200
going to make
bill.
on taxes.
It's not
when
just.
everybody that buys the
fact
stuff
check.
legally will be paying those taxes.
It's
but
not
then-
just that though.
Just like
because-
we pay the tax on a pack of cigarettes. Why they're like 11 something in Massachusetts, like for a pack of cigarettes.
And 6.
They're
in
gonna
New
make-
Hampshire.
Colorado made 80 million extra tax dollars.
Yeah, they
when
didn't know what- they
legalized.
didn't know what to do with it.
$80 million is nothing compared to the money that Big Pharma makes on pain pills, which it takes a fraction of and uses to fight marijuana being legalized.
Yeah.
Well, those are
And
the
then-
bad guys.
Yeah, and then they keep cocaine on Schedule 2 because if they get caught with cocaine, like after they're celebrating keeping marijuana Schedule 1, the penalty's not as steep.
They got their own cocaine in form of like Adderall.
They'll have
and
some
shit like
marijuana
that.
with them anyways.
Maybe.
Yeah, you need that to come down. You know. a
It's
little
not
bit.
just the opiates; it's drugs like Adderall and like
Adderall's
Ritalin
a great
and
drug,
like,
dude.
They make the
They give that
prostitutes hold
stuff
the
out
weed
like
because it's
Skittles.
more
I
of a
don't
kind of
care.
drug.
I don't care how
Kenny
much
is
they
in
give it
defense
out.
of
I think it's
Adderall.
no. What I'm not prescribed it. I think taking it is fun sometimes.
It-
That's
Taking
all
a
I'm
lot of
saying.
things,
Yeah.
Kenny, I don't know if I want you
Yeah,
setting
right.
the standard of what's fun.
But if you were also putting out a
He's
thing
right.
saying dare to keep kids off drugs, except for this list that we've approved, and in which case, you know, the
that's
kids,
ridiculous.
Your 5-year-old kid is making noise.
Oh,
Well, give them this.
No, I don't
It's
think. I don't
terrible.
think that.
That's insane.
Not
as
you.
a-
I was
yeah.
pointing at you,
No,
but
no,
I didn't
no,
mean
no,
you.
I agree,
I
bro.
meant to royal you.
Yeah, to everybody in
The
particular.
royal Kenny Capozzi.
Yeah, everybody in particular. You know? I hear you, man. Everybody. It just like for me, I wouldn't do that. Like I would probably, I wouldn't do that either. I'd be like, yeah, I'll put him on Adderall so I could take it, but I wouldn't want to put him. I wouldn't want to put him through that. You know, I can't do that. You know,
He'd
but
stop
it can
eating,
be really
he'd
good,
be
man.
up, and then like, oh, they get all wiry and
It's so
weird.
Yeah,
much
he's
fun.
Doc. He's
seen a
gonna need
little
a bigger
kid on
dose.
Adderall?
Yeah, I don't know what's
It's not
going. It's not
helping
working
him.
for him. I don't know what's going on. Like
I've seen Kenny on Adderall. It's not that big of a deal, but seeing a little kid on it, like I saw one time, and
No,
he
they
was
not- I don't
weird
know.
looking. He was just way too focused. He was just like this,
Yeah, I don't
opening
get
Christmas
focused.
presents,
I feel
just like
tired. I feel good.
looking right
So,
at his
I
dad,
gave
like
some
right
to
in the
my
eye. It
neighbor
was
recently.
creepy.
He was like, I haven't done this since like I was in high school, and they prescribed it to me. I didn't really think it would do anything, and I'm like, dude, you should take it. It's a good time. And then we took it. I gave it to him. Right, we're like outside in the yard drinking. He's like, I just feel really good, and I'm like, yeah. That's the Adderall. It's like, what the fuck do you think's going on, dude? You're high. That's why you feel really good.
Yeah,
It's great.
it's a fun feeling.
Adderall
I
is a
guess,
good time.
man, but
Yeah.
that it's essentially speed. I'll stick to my benzos any day. Of the
Alec, I will
What are
not
you
take that
talking
as
about?
not a fun time. That is, I end up in a jail cell. Like what
Every
happened?
benzo
Like,
equals
benzos,
could
dude.
equal an
I'm All
indictment.
set, dude.
Just
Look,
smoke
man,
weed
I'm
like
little-
an
a
adult.
little-
yeah, that's
Little
I'm still like a kid.
Oh,
Like, I
they're
don't
so
know.
bad for you.
little indictments.
Try getting off those goddamn things. I
No,
become a gorilla when I eat
only use
those.
them medically, man. But it's
Yeah.
like
So
if
you're
I were
addicted to
prescri-
them. You're a
No,
medical addict.
No, no, no.
How many do you eat a day?
A day? Are you kidding me? I take maybe a half a pill a month, if that.
Which
All
one?
right.
Which one?
Well, that's
It's for panic attacks.
No, which
It's,
one though?
Ativan,
Which?
Ativan.
Oh,
Well, then
that's a
you're
low one.
using
That's a
it
low one.
responsibly.
That's a good drug.
Yeah, that's a
Alec,
low
then
one.
you're
Yeah, that's a
using it
benzo.
responsibly, and I
Ativan,
commend you.
Clonamine,
That's
Xanax,
right. I use drugs
Valium.
responsibly.
I had to
It's
get
a
a
bad
stent
one.
put in my heart.
You have one of those?
No, I got it a couple years ago, and it was after my wife had her surgeries, and like the day she came home from the hospital, I had to go in, and I was losing my shit.
Jesus, dude.
And the nurse comes over and she's like, "Have you ever tried Ativan?" I'm like, "No." I'm gonna try it now. And I was seriously, dude. Like 10 seconds later, I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna make it through this."
That's what it's for, you know.
Have you
gonna
guys
make it
ever?
through this.
Does
have you ever
feel
gotten
good.
have you ever gotten the medical heroin? You ever gotten morphine at the hospital?
It's not that good. I've
No,
gotten
I
it.
haven't.
Are you
but-
kidding me,
never
man?
tried.
I've
Are
gotten
you-
Dilaudid.
Well, I mean, this is from
That
a
was
former heroin addict.
Cop,
so-
yeah, I never
from
tried
someone
that
who's
either.
never used street level heroin, like getting morphine at the hospital was a trip and a half.
Yeah, it was-
I was
it's a
like
good
trying
time.
to. I was in my bed. I was bedridden. I was trying to like smack nurses' asses. Leaning
You had the
over,
little
know?
button. You had the
Yeah.
button. You just,
No. I didn't have the button. They gave
just
it to
hit
me
you with
once.
one.
They gave it to me once because I had this procedure. I had a spinal tap. where
Oh,
they gave
yeah,
a 6-inch needle down the spine.
Too bad for you, man.
And they gave me that.
Once you start like,
Great movie,
slapping
Barbarossa
nurses'
Egypt.
asses,
Yeah, right.
Charlie shut you off.
I thought it was going to be like the movie, but then it's just a 6-inch needle in your
Like,
back.
where's Nigel Tufnell? I don't. Ow!
I had a Dilaudid button one time when I mean a morphine button.
I never tried Dilaudid, dude.
The button.
And I
I
just
had the
won't do
button.
Dilaudid
opiates
is some
anymore,
heavy
and
shit
I would
too,
like
man.
to.
I was in the
I
hospital.
just won't do. I like.
I
It's
was really
that
sick.
stage of my life has passed me by.
Yes,
like
yes,
Dilaudid
yes,
sounds
yes.
great because
No, it doesn't.
Drugstore cowboy.
Listen,
thing.
if you cut your fingers off, it sounds great. Just on a Wednesday night for something to do, it's not a good idea.
no,
Opiates.
Yeah, I agree.
No, you agree.
Are not
Opiates are-
fun, no.
No, that's a bad one.
I'm just
Don't
saying.
cut your
We put our
fingers
foot
off.
down
Don't cut your
somewhere.
fingers off.
I'm just
guys.
saying.
He'll tell
best-
you about ketamine and Adderall. but
Best drug
comes to
dealers I've
opiates,
ever
Those are
had
fun.
were doctors.
They don't kill you
Best drug dealers I've
as
ever
quickly.
That's
They're
true.
all bad, dude. They're bad.
had. Doctors aren't.
Oh,
all
they're the
bad.
best because they can. They can do it.
Yeah.
You go to a doctor
It's
and you say,
legal.
"Hey, my face hurts," and they're like, "Oh, it's killing me."
No effects. This punk band has a song about dating the pharmacist's daughter, and he's like, "She gets my love, I get her drugs."
Nice.
It's a great. It's so good. It's so
I
good.
hope that's an 80s song. I'd like to believe my pharmacy is a little bit more intact than that.
One time when I was in treatment,
Might be.
getting off drugs,
I don't
I
think so.
bumped
I'm not sure
I
what
bumped
you
in a
just
room with
used
a
those air
pharmacist.
quotes for. What part of that?
Which part was
Throwing
it?
them in.
There was a lot of air quotes going around that
This
the air
one
quotes.
time, yeah, I had to live in a room in a program with a pharmacist, and he was a wicked big junkie. And he used to tell me he'd water down the Vicodin, the morphine, and stuff like that. And like, he was a maggot.
Is Vicodin?
No,
like
he was a
Vicodin
drug-
going
Old sick
hiking?
women were the
Drug-
ones he'd steal the drugs from. He wouldn't give. He'd be like, they don't need that much. He'd water it
man.
down.
It was good. He was like
can't feel
licensed to do
pain.
that.
Their husband's already dead. They'll feel no more pain.
They can
He
feel
was
nothing.
evil.
They're already grieving.
You know what else?
More
Look at
hiking in
him.
for me.
He told me, he goes, if you want to cash a prescription, come in at 5 o'clock with a clean shave. For some reason, that's like...
Because you don't look a mess.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah. Like you just came from
Common
work.
sense, you know.
Yeah,
I think he
yeah.
was
You
just
haven't
saying,
been
"Hey, take
spending
a shower."
You gotta play the role. You gotta
street.
play the role, dude. On
gotta
when
play
you
the
were
role.
on heroin, how much did you shower?
Not that often,
Not
but
that often.
when I
dude.
did, I stayed in there
Not
for a
thing.
long time.
Not a thing.
And I tried to
Because you had to? You're like, I can't. I'm just going to lay down in there.
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
bit.
plenty of times I
Lay
was
down on the
dope sick.
floor with the shower on.
Plenty of times.
Would you shower on heroin? That's why you were in this whole.
No, I would never shower on heroin
love to
because
get
it would
high
take.
and-
No, it takes the high away.
Way.
Oh, really?
And so
Okay.
you're sick.
what they do
You're
to
like
people who are
sick, and you're
ODing.
like you
You put
haven't
them in a
showered in
cold-
like a week,
Oh,
and you're like,
okay.
I'll shower and I get high, and then you get high, and you're like, yeah, nah, fuck it.
That's exactly what happened.
I know.
You did. That was the entire plot of Breaking Bad.
Walter White tries to take a shower.
I don't. Jesse doesn't want to shower.
Oh, he looks grimy. Remember when he was living in that house at the end when he had all
yeah,
those
yeah, the
kids
spray
partying
paint on
in
the
there?
wall.
Yeah,
Such
that
a
was
good
interesting. That was
Like it
interesting.
stunk in there.
Well, the
could smell it through
the
the
only
TV.
drug that I can really talk about is my my addiction to hydrochlorothiazide. It's a blood pressure pill, and boy, do I pee.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a constant daily thing.
Steve, is it a good pee? Is it like one of those pees
Yeah,
where
it's
you're
a
like,
really high. Yeah, you are in there.
Hey,
going, oh,
that's a
Those
good
are
high.
pretty
I'll
good.
take it. I'll
great
take it.
high, just the release.
I'll make short work of a piss any day that feels like that. It's a good time.
Short work. You want that shit to last forever.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean.
You're like,
Someday it's gonna stop, guys.
It means I'll do it easily.
Stop.
I'll do it easily. I'll do it easily.
Don't give us the prostate talk, Bill.
Do you wonder if? Oh no, I just meant you're gonna die.
Okay.
Yeah, you won't be able to play with your prostate either. It's all black.
man.
Do you think you'll ever know when it's your last leak? You're like, I think I'm probably done doing this. Yeah, I was right. Oh, and then you go when you die, I think.
No. Well, the myth is that you shit yourself when you
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
Oh, that's not
Good
a myth.
myth.
That's a
It's a
fact.
good myth.
Yeah,
That's
it's
math.
good. Everything loosens up. You just void it out.
Yeah, that's that's
No,
true.
enjoy.
You're
It's a
releasing
solid
everything.
myth.
Yeah.
Well, if you were dying, then you'd be like, look, I got to shoot one out right now. Try to clean the jets
Wait,
out.
like if I just get this out, maybe I'll live.
No. If I get this out
what's killing
quick,
ya.
when I die, I won't shit my pants.
All right, now that
They
the
can just
listeners
bag
are
me
gone,
up.
what do you want to talk about?
The entire quality of this program is completely. We're shitting ourselves while we're dying. Pretty much that's it.
It's a metaphor.
That's it.
All weekend.
When you listen to it, you'll enjoy it.
all
like taking a
weekend,
shit.
I was thinking about this. Bill McMorrow is on the show tonight, and all weekend I wanted to ask you: find any babies in the woods this weekend?
I haven't looked for them.
Yeah.
I've heard them. I got some woods behind my house. and
Like, is that a baby? I don't
they
give
will-
a shit.
they
It's
will
not my baby.
Shut up.
I was thinking about that all weekend. I had to ask you if you found any this weekend.
man.
Maybe you
I
went
bet they're
hiking
out
in
there.
the wood.
They're out there, prime baby losing season.
Nice. Guys, it's that time, and we have to I'm not even going to make note of it. We got to wrap it up. I'd like to thank everybody who came in here tonight. You guys were a good time. Give yourselves a hand. Come on.
Won't do it. Won't
Good
do
time.
it. Self-promotion. No, thank you, sir.
It was
All right.
delightful.
All right, join us next time on the Tommy O.D. Show.
Have a good night.
Bye.
You're
right,
listening
I'm
to
gonna-
WEMFradio.com.